He was so impressive with the operator, headhunter tapping away, but going to fall off the angle.
But he knows that because the breach is there, there's probably an execute coming in from short now. Oh. Scream is there, one tap's in the name, it's in the game, and his brother's getting involved as well, albeit down to low health. And this defense, there's no harbor utility to rely on, or well, the walls just come back just as I say that. Frankly, didn't feel like it was needed. The defense shut this one down.
Not at all, Nino. All alone, 1 versus 5. A tall order, a Mount Everest of a mountain to climb to get back into this round. I think it's probably pretty safe to say this one's done. He's pins it in, the flank's coming through, and at range, Beastie, messy couple.
Again, likely to come through over onto A short and then cut off this choke where the majority of players are coming in. So that comes through, and Navera manages to just get a pick as the wall goes up, and again, like this play off the back of pushing for the wall has been somewhat impactful. Like we saw it on Ascent before, and it was just a slow against Sheriffs, but that was, you know, a full execute that was cut down a little bit.
That's it, and of course, all down to 1. Mel again in a really, really dicey situation. This one should be iDEX. A bit of information. He's just going to drop the code. He doesn't really want to take too much of a face there. Needs to come off the line as well. They're wrapping through, but they walk straight in towards Screen. Good for 1. Kira steps to kind of try shut him down. Rolling Thunder come out of the line. That's the cause of the execution and the call. The beckon for the rotation too. Cat will be caught off guard. Scream holding on the line, but it's iDEX to fall first. Enzo opens up the scoreline, and Neural Theft will come on the line as well. They've got a lot of information to work with and the space, and now the spike's gone down. This round is looking much better for the French.
Yeah, just all 4 players trying to push through the same spot off the back of the Neon Ultimate as well. Overclocked is finding quite a lot, but now so is the rest of this French team. The Bladestorm comes through from Capworld, only able to get 1 and a 1 versus 2 force. There it is. He's going to be over towards C, starting to push down, and Scream still wanted to try and fight for Suez. He's going to be met by a lot of players, and there's one tap, Sat quite hitting, but he manages to survive and buy time for Navera, who gets a 2K.
And one can't shine, the other brother steps up. Scream refacing, wants to try and do his due diligence right now. iDEX in behind, that's a lot of space he's created. He knows they're pinching in towards A. Surely this is a done affair. Enzo, operator for 1. iDEX in behind, denies this game. If they can find 5.5, that'd be fantastic. Ooh, not a bad start, Calf. Gonna find the opener. iDEX overextends, gets caught in transition, and just like that, Navera will follow the same suit. This is getting a little bit dicey because there is space towards C, but Scream will post back up. Kira takes face and gives up a lot of that space. In fact, in behind, she needs to be careful. Oppa rotates in, nice shot from Beastie as he delivers. And Calf falling slows the tempo down momentarily.
And Scream actually threw up his wall to actually sort of break off anybody going through tunnels. So this is shut down France, wanting to try and snowball as much as possible. Being able to pick up a gun from the ground from iDEX, but they haven't been able to get one off the back of the second player that goes down, which was Navera. And Akira's managed to sort of sneak around to get a little bit more. Still 3 players over towards C. And the Spike might be able to find a lot of space A, but it looks like they're just going to be staying on the middle site on B.
Great shot, well, Beastie set up for a second, will deliver. Enzo will TP will come through, cancelled more or less immediately. It's information gatherer more than anything. iDEX in behind already. This is so aggressive from him. They're committing towards A. Double prowlers both ways. Spam will come through, and allow Scream to find his first. Ninu to fall, struggling to get up the 4. Scream makes it a second. He's stepping up huge, and Navera, the brother, comes in for support. Synergy of the highest regard. Beastie missed shot, does get punished by Enzo. I think he was just getting an early bit of aggression towards long. Bladestorm will come out online though, so Calf, taking an aggressive standpoint, will be caught in the slow as well. That's information gaining towards doors, and Navera wants to try and punish. His double stack's great as well. Prowler off the back of it. He's going to force France away. This is another time where France have tried to take control over towards C on the wrap, and they get caught off guard. Ult online. Scream for 1. iDEX will fall, but it doesn't really matter. Numbers still kept the same as Scream got aggro, and he does what he does best. Finding pressure. Navera stepping up. The ultimate comes on line. Going to find yet 1 more before he's shredded by the Bulldog of Mel. 1 left alive. It's just a jet of Calf. We mentioned the Bladestorm was online. 2 knives left to work with. 2 kills to find. Control the game individually. Warlock come forward. In fact, Scream off the back of it. Gonna find Mel. That's an important kill. Looking for more. The spray will come forward, and Scream is causing problem after problem. Left, right, and center. The Brazilian, the bruiser, may I say, from Benelux is stepping up huge. This one is falling apart in a massive Scream. Speaking of, aggression's right back in it. Up towards B, that space creates and Scream. He's not stopping for nobody. Frenzy out, head-onto will come online. Beastie gonna find himself 1. Scream does in the name as he delivers on towards Mikey. It's a messy couple of taps, but they go 1 apiece as Navera will trade out Capworld. It's a 2 versus 2.
Right now, you actually have Mel sneaking in behind. pinging some positions on the map, but Ninu's like, no, I'm actually being pushed. I can hear the Neon actually moving their way up. So this completely isolates both these defensive players. They don't know if it's going to be a B exec or A. At this point, Ninu with a camera tagged onto Scream. That still might not be enough because he's absolutely on a tear right now.
Yeah, he doesn't get caught in the trap either. That does make things a little bit tougher. Nevera stepping up. But you know what? I think as well, it was the opening game. They were kind of just waking up, doing their own thing, doing whatever. But I think because there's this rivalry here between these kind of two nations, they want to be able to kind of have those bragging rights. And Scream and Nevera, they ain't playing around anymore. We saw Nevera was fantastic towards map number 1, but this has been the Scream show. Open up on Beastie. Spike will go down, looking for a re-engagement. As Beastie makes it a 3K, he will fall, but Scream will see it out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 13-1